r/ask Reddit. What useless skill do you absolutely dominate? Pogo stick. I used to use it as a mode of transportation when I was a kid. Meaning I would hop all around my neighborhood at a whopping 0.2 miles an hour feeling like fricking beast. I won't use it as transportation, but I would sprint on it. Hasn't gotten much use since I broke my arm pogo sticking on ice a long time ago. I can't run really fast on my hands and feet. It has never come in handy. Okay, say you're walking home late at night and you cut through an alley. You see someone coming the other way acting like they're about to mug you. Run at them on all fours full speed while shrieking incoherently. Boom, problem solved. Behind you, it's Shia LaBeouf. Programming names into bowling lane consoles. OP said useless not indispensable. Remembering phone numbers. It was far more impressive before smartphones. Not so useful nowadays. Not useful? Have you seen someone when they lose their phone? I can make broken things work one more time when they are not needed. Big deal. I can make things broken right before they are needed. Whistling to get my dog's attention. If there are other dogs within 2 blocks, I get their attention too. I can do the same thing, but with cats, and it's not a whistle, but a screech. Our cats headbutt me until I stop. I'm still undefeated in the game where you have to say an animal that starts with the last letter from the animal the other player said. You keep doing that till someone gives up, because he doesn't know more animals and you're not allowed to use an animal previously used. Nobody beats me at this. Eagle, 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 eagle. When passing out papers to a group of people, I can flick the paper in a straight line up to 6 feet. It amazes kids. It's also really fun to hit them in the head with a sheet of paper. Can you make a YouTube tutorial? Especially the bonk part. Gonk, gonk. I wanna see this. Tongue twisters. Can't talk for it normally, but I can say all the crazy it. Same. I call people by the wrong name. Say the wrong word all the time. It's enough that if anyone corrects me I just say same difference and move on. But Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers? I got that in the bag. Peter's pecker picked another. Pickle bearing pussy pepper. UPD. Ah, I see you're men of culture as well. WHHYY. I can do impersonations very well. That's why I'm unemployed. Why should we hire you? Hi show ULD we hire you. If you are trying to fool somebody on the phone, then I'm your guy. I can mimic people fairly convincingly after about 5 or 10 minutes talking to them. Voice, mannerisms and gait. Completely useless skill. Gets me into trouble more than anything. I did briefly go to acting school after every man and his dog said I should be a voice actor. Unfortunately they're all about honesty and being yourself, and that's not what I'm good at. I'm good at pretending to be someone I'm not. I'm good at mimicry. Mimic someone being themselves. I can juggle all kinds of things, including fire and machetes. Fun fact. Juggling machetes are really expensive, but real machetes can be much cheaper. Fun extra danger factor. Do you have any videos? I guess if I say something like this I should probably back it up. But I don't think I have videos without my face, and I kind of like the anonymous nature of Reddit. Sorry, but I don't think I have videos without my face. Keep juggling real machetes, you'll get one. When I was in high school I read some novel in which the woman admires the hero because he has a habit of throwing his keys over his shoulder and catching them behind his back. I practiced and learned to do it pretty easily, but I never had the confidence to do it casually in front of women. Or anyone really. I'm a hibachi chef, so I've mastered this skill as well. Let me tell you buddy, nobody gives a damn LOL. On the other hand, you've monetized this skill. On the other hand, oh found my keys. Folding fitted sheets. It seems to amaze people. My girlfriend can do this. She takes one corner and stuffs it into her other hand and then shakes it around until I guess I black out, because the next thing I know is it's folded. When I mentioned to people at work that I could fold a fitted sheet, one of them brought a sheet in the next day so that I could show them how LOL. I call bullet. That's impossible. Fold 1. Fold 2. Ball of shame. Upvote for ball of shame. I love it. My wife does the witchcraft fold and I'm always folding a ball of shame. Recognizing the voices of actors and actresses when they are doing voiceovers. It has never been useful and never will be. I know a cop that could do this. He was away at a conference, training one time and some absolute prig was monopolizing his time at the bar. Gets back to work. 3 weeks later, a detective 3 doors down the hall was playing a tape from evidence and he goes running down the hall, according to witnesses, and runs in the room and says, "Who is that?" Apparently it was someone they were looking for some sort of money crime, stealing from old ladies type stuff. They were able to send the information to the department where the conference had been and where, apparently, the guy was now living. I can't recognize faces, but I can recognize voices and gait no problem. I can make realistic fart sounds with my neck. Not sure if I dominate this skill as I never met a competitor. We duel at dawn. I'm not sure if anything to date has ever been more deserving of a live stream. May I join? Remembering absolutely useless it. Rip useless it. You will be remembered. I wiggle my ears at an Olympic level. Chicks dig it, or so I tell myself. All you need now is a pupil to train that will follow in your footsteps to conquer your Riviel's opposing ear wiggling dojo. We can make a movie and put it on Netflix. They already pre-approved the script. They've also pre-cancelled after 2 seasons without a series resolution. Dislocating my joints at will. My illness may be chronic, but my party tricks are iconic. Rhyming seems like a close second for you. There will be no competition. I am the only addition. Are you a fellow Ehlers-Danlos buddy? Yep. Zebras are easy to spot. I can bark, like a dog, surprisingly well. I can do different sizes and pitches too. It's fun, but very annoying to do at the dog park. There's a community that would be very interested in that skill. Oh no. Bro, he meant voice acting. Oh, yes, of course, Cracking my joints. Are you able to crack the joints inside your foot? I can crack my toes and ankles on command. Are there any more in the foot that I don't know about? I can parallel park so damn good. I remember when I took my driver's test how easy it was, and I stopped being nervous. Ever since then, friends or family members I ride with, even if I'm not driving and they find a parallel parking spot, no matter how snug but manageable, they make me do it. I'm decent at many things, but parallel parking is a skill I have maxed out for some reason. I can parallel park an 18-wheeler. In 2 years of trucking, I have never had to parallel park an 18-wheeler. If only you could pull that off just to shame some donghead that half asset parked is my arter. I can name the location of every country in the world on a map. No one cares though. Sporkle cares. That website helped me learn all the countries in Africa. I'm so glad it exists. Oh my god, I was just thinking about how in 7th grade I learned all the countries in Asia BC of Sporkle. What a coincidence. Enjoying hobbies that are terrible for monetizing. Guilty of this as well. Even worse. I enjoy hobbies that are fantastic at taking away money. Being confident, but only in my room alone. By the same token, witty comebacks, but only in my room alone. Hours after the argument is over. Making up terrible puns on the spot. One of my coworkers can tell terrible puns on the spot, quickly as possible, like a stand-up comedian. You could say he is a grown-up. Thankfully I have a similar sense of humor to him and that's how we bonded. Oh, I see you work with my husband. He does this at home too. Pretending that I'm working on my laptop even when I'm commenting on Reddit. The secret is to look annoyed at all times. Everyone thinks you're swamped. That's actually really easy to do on Reddit. It's almost like I'm not even acting. Untangling things. I don't know why, but I can always untangle knots and tangled up necklaces. I only met my match once with a silver necklace. Me too. My friend got a jewelry over to my place to untangle. Such a random skill to have. In my early 20s, I had a timekeeping talent that I can't explain to this day. I could go on without a clock for as long as an hour and a half, and guess how much time passed down to the second with only a 5-second error margin. Unfortunately, I stopped practicing at some point and eventually completely lost the skill. Or, that's sad. Can't you gain this superpower again? Or has it lost its way to void forever? Anyone can gain it. To do so, someone must send you into the forest and tell you to come back at a precise time, down to the minute. If you arrive too early or late, you get sent back on again. Also, if you don't succeed after a predetermined period, you must travel west, for you have forgotten the face of your father. George Michael? Congrats, you've made it to the end. You're a beast. Like and subscribe for more r/ask Reddit content. It's free, so why not just do it?